Alright, boys and girls, figured I'd do a little update video. Actually pushed it outside. It needs a bath, but it's not getting it anytime soon. We have some of the wires ran. Steering column is in. I gotta hook up turn signal wires right there. And I have to hook up all the wires to the dash right over here. Still have not shortened my shift tube. I don't know why I haven't done that. I'm procrastinating on that for some reason. Hopefully I don't work myself in a spot where I need to have the hood off. Hopefully that's not a problem. Anyways, still need to put the e-brake in. I have one I bought at a car show for that. Need to recover the seats. Need to put the seat belts in. The roof, I bought some really cool brackets. From a gentleman from the Manx Club. And I don't have them out here. Unfortunately, they're inside the house somewhere. But they're really cool. They squeeze the front. They hook into the windshield frame here, basically. And basically, you squeeze the windshield frame to the little curve that this has there. That goes around the window. And that way, it squeezes it in there. And then there's clamps that are billet aluminum that mount to the roll bar and screw through the roof. Unfortunately, yes, they do have to screw through the roof, but you know, all the kits I've seen that have any way to attach it, got to screw through the roof. Even Bruce's idea of the spring and all that, you still have to drill a hole and put a bolt through there. So they look like they're going to work for what I want to do. Pretty much the roof is going to be permanent, but I'd like to be able to remove it. So that's probably the best way to go, is those billet clamps that clamp on the windshield, and then the billet clamps that clamp the roll cage is the best I've seen so far. We got headlights on. They do function. So they look kind of black, and the problem here is they are not. They are actually chrome on the inside. If you come up here, you can see it's chrome on the bottom here. But the problem is they reflect the center piece, which is, guess what, black. So then it kind of looks black. It's kind of what I was trying to avoid, but I do like that these have the halo and the stripe there for the turn signals. I believe I have it set up so the halo and the stripe are the turn signal. These are my park lights. Oh my god, yes I did. I might have to take the hood off to get the stupid rod in. I didn't think of that. Anyways. Live and learn, folks. Brakes are on in the front. Front end needs to all be adjusted. Those brackets right there are from air cooled. They worked out pretty well. They're not expensive. I think they're like $20 or something like that. Man, I didn't think about the steering column's in there. Taking the hood off is going to be a pain. I shot myself in the foot there, boys and girls. The rear end's pretty much all done except for axles. I do need to clean up the axles and put the axles in. The brakes are all there. Fuel lines are all there. The clutch cable is there, but not shortened of any sort yet. Tag light, I have to hook the tag light up. Wiring is there for the tag light. Brake lights do function. They're not, the master cylinder's not primed, but I was able to use the wiring. Turn signals function back here. Tail lights function. I just don't remember if I hooked up. I don't think I hooked up the tag light. So we'll have to look into that. It's getting there, boys and girls. It just takes a little time. The Manx roll bar is in there. Kind of flustered with that when I did it. Still am. It fits okay. It just, the brackets going down to the torsion, just, I don't know. It could use a little better engineering on that, I guess. But that's about it. We are trying to get this thing done. I hope there's a show in March. I think it's in March. I'd like to get it done for the no-do. but we will see. The horn works, but the horn I bought is so quiet it's useless. It was only like a $5 horn, so I need to put the Volkswagen horn on it. But it's getting there. Got my Miro on. Steering wheel is on there. If you're wondering where I got the gold metallic steering wheel that pretty much matches the paint, that is a Mooney's product. They were selling those. They were about $150 when I bought it. Could be less, could be more now. The steering wheel adapter cost me $65 because I needed the nut. And the empty kit, when I was at the show, this kit here, oh, $66. That kit there was the only one that we found that had the nut for the steering wheel and steering column in there. And it's in the range of the steering column. So if you guys need that, that's the part number. It's the same as a Grant, just their knockoff. But it had the nut. You know, the other ones did not. So I bought a Grant one from Amazon. It was missing basically everything was there except for the nut. And the package was open, so put the Manx holder on there, and that's worked out pretty well. When I bought that, I didn't realize that I had the aluminum one, and I'm glad I bought the other one, because the other one's just a little more sturdy than this. This is just a piece of flat aluminum, maybe a 1/8 inch thick or 3/16, and anybody could duplicate that if they need one. It's nothing rocket science there, but the other one there is more sturdy, looks better, has the Manx logo in it. I think that'll work out much better. Got the high-low beam switch hooked up. These are for my turn signal. I need to hook those up. Those wires there go to the dash, to the speedometer, cluster, and all that. So it's getting there. A little more time, a little more love. Gotta take the hood off, I just realized. And then we can get this thing all done. So anyways, boys and girls, get out there, get your projects done. Don't be like me and sit on a project too long, or else you'll be redoing stuff. So I'll see you later.